everybody. Before we start this video, I just want to officially say Happy New Year. I hope all of you had a fantastic 2013, and I hope all of you have an even better 2014. So may all of you be cinematically blessed for this year, and let's start the video. Hey everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily video, and yes, this is part 3 of my FYE buy one, get one for $1 hunts, deal, sale, whatever you want to call it, videos. Jeez, this week has been ridiculous as far as me spending money. Like, I know a lot of you guys always say, like, what do you do for a living? You must be rich to spend all that money. I'm not rich. I don't have a ton of money just to blow. I know I spent a lot of money and stuff, but I've kind of like budgeted my life out where I kind of figured out how I can, you know, eat and live and buy lots of movies all at the same time. But when I go and just spend a whole boatload of money all at one time that I haven't necessarily saved up for, like Black Friday and stuff like that, I kind of put money away for Black Friday every year because I know I'm going to spend a ton on Black Friday. But when it comes down to just like a deal like this going on where I just go out and spend a crap load of money, not really good. I have savings. I have money in my savings. It's not like I just like put myself in the poorhouse by spending all this money. No, certainly not. But I don't like the fact that I had to like dip into my savings to like pay for everything I just bought. So yeah, when I came up with, cinemasickness.com, when I decided to take the name Cinema Sickness, it wasn't a joke. I do literally have a sickness for cinema. My collecting is just insane, and I realize it. I know it's crazy, and I just spend so much money, but it is what it is, I guess. And hey, at least I get to share it with all you guys. So, anywho, so yeah, I ran out to yet another FYE, and the reason for that being is because I had to actually run back out to FYE. I had to return something I bought from my previous video, and I'll explain that when I get to it. So I actually already had to go back out to FYE, and I was planning on going out to the one that's, like 10 minutes away from my house. That's the one I was planning on going to, but, which would have been a better idea, because I would have not even hunted there. I would have just exchanged what I had to exchange for like one title left. But I was actually headed out to, around the border of, Pennsylvania, Delaware, kind of around the Wilmington area. There's a mall called the Concord Mall. And in that mall, they have an FYE, and I was headed out to that area, and I thought, you know what? There's an FYE in that mall. I'm going to be out there anyway, so I might as well exchange the item I need to exchange. I might as well just go to that way, FYE, and do it. And of course, while I'm there, hey, I can hunt for some more movies. Who knows what I might find at this FYE? So, sure enough, ran in there, and I exchanged the title. Got a really good deal with that exchange, which was awesome, but found some more titles I wanted to pick up as well. And this wasn't too crazy. I mean, I didn't spend a lot of money this time. The last two videos you saw, I spent a boatload of money both those times. This time, I spent money, but nothing overly crazy. Had this just been all I got, I would have been like, hey, cool, all right. But, still, I didn't go too overboard, but I did spend more money. So, whatever. But, let's get right down to it. Although, actually, before I get down to it, some of you guys were wondering why I didn't shoot like a hunting video, since I did I stopped the 3 different FYEs. The reason why I didn't do a hunting video in those stores is because I didn't really know how I was going to do that. I pretty much would have walked into the store, said, hey, look, guys, we're having a sale. Panned around the store and said, all right, see, I'm going to go hunt now. It's just not the type of store that you can really like hunt around in. Plus, FYEs don't really like when you videotape in there. I've been yelled at before. It's just not, it's not like Walmart or whatever, where it just, I don't know how to really explain it. It just doesn't really set itself up for like hunting. I mean, if I want to run in there quick and just throw it in, like if I'm going to go to a whole bunch of different places and I want to throw FYE in quick, I can walk in really quick, show you a couple things really here and there, and then leave. But to do like a whole video just dedicated to hunting and FYE doesn't really work. So that's why I didn't do a hunting video. That's why I just did these collection updates. Anyway, I'll shut up now. I've been talking for like 5 minutes. Let's get down to what I actually picked up. So the first title here, this was actually not part of the buy one, get one for $1 deal. This was just something I picked up on its own. It was only $5.97. Sounded like a great deal to me. And that was the Alec Baldwin collection, which comes with Malice, Miami Blues, and Working Girl. Now, what makes this set really cool is the fact that it comes with Miami Blues and Working Girl, 2 titles that were on my wish list, 2 titles I had to pick up. So very excited about that. But as far as Malice, never seen it. Don't know anything about it. But I do like Alec Baldwin. He's a great actor. So, at least, well, great actor. Some people find him to be a bit hammy, but I enjoy him. So, definitely wanted to pick this up. Again, really for just these 2 titles right there. They're both on my wish list, so I just knocked 2 more titles off my wish list. That's great. But Malice, I look forward to checking it out. It looks cool. So, very excited to pick this up. $6, $2 a piece for each of these titles. Seemed like a great deal. All right, now onto the really good stuff. Now onto the buy one, get one for $1 deal. So the first title here, this is actually the title that I had to, that I picked up due to an exchange. As you saw in my last video, I picked up, and this is unfortunate, but I picked up Season 5 of the Andy Griffith Show. Really excited because Season 5 completed my collection. I had all the seasons. That was awesome. However, one thing I do, another thing some people were talking about at FYE, they were saying, some of you guys were saying that it's a shame you can't actually check the titles or the discs to see if they're scratched because they come, wrapped in plastic here, so you can't really check them. Well, what I do is I do one of two things. Either A, I go up to the front cash register and before I buy them say, can you open these up? Can I check the discs? I just want to make sure they're okay. That way I don't have to return them. And they're usually cool. I've never had anybody give me an issue. They usually open them all up for me. I check the discs. We're good to go. Or what I did the past 3 times, because I bought so much, I wasn't going to make them open up all these. I wasn't going to be that much of a dick. I decided as soon as I was done in the store, I either went out to my car or just went out to a bench right in the mall right outside the FYE and cut everything open or ripped everything open and checked the disc myself. And when I checked the Andy Griffith season, I noticed what looked like slight scratches on this one disc, which, I usually don't pick up things with scratches. It's not me, but I was having a really hard time finding a title. The whole reason I got the Andy Griffith Show is because I needed another title to go with the Blu-ray I got for $1. And I couldn't find another title, and I happened to just come across the Andy Griffith Show, mixed it with all these other used DVDs, and that's why I picked it up. So I spent half hour looking around the store for one title to go with this other Blu-ray. It was driving me nuts. So I thought, all right, they're really light scratches. It's not going to be a problem. It'll play just fine. I know it's not going to be an issue, even though I usually don't buy things with any scratches whatsoever. Most of you would probably look at this disc and go, it's fine. It's going to play just fine. And it would have, but I usually don't pick up things with any scratches on them. So I thought, whatever, screw it. I'm going to keep it. I completed my collection. It'll be fine. No big deal. But once I got home and looked at it in better light, I realized that there actually were some scratches on there that I was pretty concerned about. It was a bit worse than I thought. Like I said, in the light of the mall, it looked okay. But once I got home and actually looked at it in real light, I noticed some of those scratches are pretty deep. Maybe I should exchange this. So I said, the hell with it. I'm going to exchange it because I knew if I kept it, I would have just rebought it eventually anyway. So that would be stupid. So like I said, I exchanged it and I got something pretty cool, and that was South Park: The Complete 14th season, which is awesome. I have seasons 1 through 13 on DVD, so now I have 14. That is awesome. And what's really cool is this is marked at $14.94, the same price that or at least around the same price that my Andy Griffith Show set was listed as. However, this actually rang up as only it doesn't say on here. It actually rang up as only $9.94 or something like that. So it's actually a little bit cheaper. So they actually gave me the difference, which I don't know if I should mention this. I'm not going to do it, but I don't recommend you guys do it either. I'm not condoning this, but I've noticed something kind of interesting, and I really wonder about this. And that is, again, I'm not condoning this, and I'm not going to go out and do it, so please don't do it either. But just, again, something weird I noticed about their return policy. It seems that, let's say I bought let's say I bought two $40 box sets or something like that, Blu-ray box sets. Pretty cool, pretty expensive, whatever. I bought one that I actually wanted and one that I didn't want. Let's say one was $40 and one was $41. I should say, because one should be a little more expensive. So the $41 one is one I don't want. I have no interest in, don't want it. But the $40 one is one I want. So I buy them. I end up paying $42, $41 for the one and $1 for the other one. If I was to return that $41 Blu-ray set and exchange it for a $10 one, they would give me the difference back, meaning I would have picked up that one $40 Blu-ray set for, I'd basically paid bought 2 Blu-rays, a Blu-ray set, maybe another single title or something like that for $11. You catch me? That's what I think they would do anyway, because this is the second time. In fact, my wife ended up buying something with something the other night, and she had to exchange it too, and they did the same thing for her. They just gave her the difference back, which makes no sense because the other title I bought was what should have been more expensive, and this should have been the one I got for free. Did that both times I returned something, did that when my wife returned something too. So I think they just give you the difference, meaning I guess that's kind of a little loophole in their return policy during the sale. It's kind of weird. Again, I'm not condoning this, just something odd I noticed, and I just wondered if that would work. But again, that's nothing I condone, and it's obviously shady. It might be legal, but it's shady, so I don't condone it. But just something weird. Anyway, so they gave me $3 some odd change back for this. That was really cool. So very excited about picking this up. Love South Park. Very happy to now have the 14th season. And I've just been rambling on a whole lot during this video. I do apologize, guys. So the next two titles I picked up, these are both $9.94 a piece, so I paid, like, I guess $5.50 for these. Not a bad deal. First one here was Outrage, Way of the Yakuza. This is a movie I had heard about, but I really didn't know much about, so I was in the store and thought, you know, I remember hearing about this movie, so I looked up some reviews on it, and it gets good reviews, and it seemed really interesting. Synopsis sounds good, and the reviews I read online sound really good too, so looks like a cool movie. Definitely wanted to grab that. And I'll take the plastic off this. I just got the plastic on to remember how much I paid for it. So this was interesting. This was actually brand new. Marked as used, but brand new, and that is The Possession. It's a Sam Raimi Presents. I guess it's not actually a Sam Raimi movie. No, directed by Oli Bornadal, some guy, I don't know, but produced by Sam Raimi. Anyway, it's got Sam Raimi's name on it. That's good enough for me. So this looked like an interesting title. It gets decent reviews. Nothing amazing, but it gets okay reviews. And like I said, this was brand new. You see the sticker still on it. Wasn't opened. I don't know why this was marked as used, but it was. And this is the Blu-ray digital copy Ultraviolet combo pack. So very cool. Definitely a movie I look forward to checking out. And definitely had to grab it. Then I grabbed two more titles. These, well, one was marked at $9.99, the other one marked at $9.94. So again, paid $5.50 for these. The first one here was Spider-Man. As I mentioned, I want to get the entire original Spider-Man trilogy. I want to get those on Blu-ray. Have them on DVD already, which I will be keeping my DVDs because I like those releases. They're just cool, like double disc releases. But I wanted to get them on Blu-ray as well, so I had to grab that. And then also Jeff Dunham, Controlled Chaos. Another title I definitely wanted to pick up. I think this is like the last Jeff Dunham special I need. I think I have them all now. So I like his stand-up. I enjoy it. It's, you know, it's puppets, it's ventriloquism, but it's actually pretty funny. My wife enjoys them too. So definitely something her and I can watch together. So definitely wanted to grab that. And then the last two titles I picked up here. These are both, well, $5.99. So $7, $3.50 a piece. Not a bad deal. First one here being Spider-Man 2 with slip. So all you slipcover fans, there you go. Unfortunately, my Spider-Man 3 and Spider-Man 1 here that I own do not have slipcovers, which, yeah, I'm not a slipcover fan, but if I have one slipcover, it would kind of look nice if they're all together, I guess. Anywho, maybe I'll just sell this slipcover and just keep it like that. I don't know. We'll see. But anywho, guys, so yeah, Spider-Man 2. Again, like I said, I want to get the entire original Spider-Man trilogy on Blu-ray, and now I have it. So very cool. And now this was really cool. This is a title I've been looking for some time now. I already own it on DVD, but I wanted to get myself a Blu-ray copy because it's a CGI animated movie. And as I said many times before, when it comes to CGI animated films, I always want to have them on the best format, because especially Blu-ray. CGI animated films look fantastic on Blu-ray. They look okay on DVD, but they look great on Blu-ray. So I will always upgrade a CGI animated film I have on DVD to Blu-ray. And this is one I was having a little bit of a hard time finding. Every time I came across this, it was always way too much. I just couldn't find it for a good price. So getting this today for only $3.50, well, obviously, had to pick this up, and that is Astro Boy. Very cool. Good movie. I really enjoyed this one, actually. And like I said, already had it on DVD, but now I got it on Blu-ray. So very, very awesome. Really excited about that. And again, $3.50 for this. That's a great deal, because I never come across this for a good price. Although, to be honest, it was only marked at $6, $5.94. If I had to come across it for that price, just in general in the store, I probably just would have grabbed it anyway. So that's a really good deal. So very cool. So there you go, guys. That is everything I picked up. This should be the last trip in theory to FYE. In fact, when I was at FYE, I mistakenly bought something I already had. My mistake. It was a title that I just, for some reason in my head, thought I didn't have. I thought, oh, I need to get that, but I must have actually bought it a while back and just forgot. And like an idiot, you know, that it happens every now and then. I mean, a lot of you guys say, how do I remember all the titles I have? I can remember usually pretty well what I have, but occasionally, if it's like something that's like a big collection, this was part of the Midnight Movies collection, you know, I tend to forget which ones I have, because there's like 100 of those releases, and it's hard to remember every single one of them I have. So when it comes to something like that, you know, I can get on my phone, go on my website, and make sure I don't have it. I foolishly didn't do that. I just said, oh, I don't have this, I need to get it. And that was stupid, because I did actually already have it. When I got home, I realized. So I need to return it. Well, as it turns out, my wife does work right next to an FYE. She actually works to the one I went to in the last video. She works right by there. So I actually asked her, I'm like, can you return this for me? And she goes, why do I need to return it for you? And I laughed and said, because I kind of don't want to go back into FYE. I know if I go back in there, I'm going to look around again. And if I look around again, I'm going to hunt for more movies, and I might find more movies, I might spend more money. So if, you know, since you're working about a block away, could you just stop at the mall and return this for me? I'd really appreciate it. She laughed, found it amusing, and said she would return it for me. So I'm doing like everything I possibly can to stay away from malls with FYEs in them because I just know I'm going to spend a lot more money if I go to one. So hopefully this is it for FYE. It's a great sale. I love this sale. It's fantastic. I've gotten so many good deals. I just good deal after good deal after good deal, and I recommend you guys heading out there as well because you can get some fantastic deals if you guys have an FYE nearby. Just it's a great sale. So like I said, hopefully this will be the last video for my FYE haul. I always say FYE haul. It sounds like I'm saying FYE haul. I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting loopy. All the money I spent's making me delirious. I'm sorry, guys. So anyway, I'm going to shut up now. I know I've rambled on a lot in this video, and I do apologize. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Like I always say, if you like this video, please give me a like. If you're not already subbed, please do. And if you're not already over at cinemasickness.com, head on over there. Click on the shop tab, purchase yourself a Cinema Sickness sticker or a Cinema Sickness bun. Show your support and maybe give me some money to make up for all the money I just spent on this crap. So anyway, guys, that's it. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.